Hello, it's the divisional round. I don't really think I would have made a video, but I'm bored. So I'm gonna make a quick video. It's only 4 games, it's real quick. So we're gonna check out the status. Now of course, all of these teams are eliminated, and obviously all of these teams this is more of a thing you use mid-season to check out. It kinda breaks once it seems over, but we still have 4 teams alive. The lowest chance to win the Super Bowl is the Bengals, team I want to win the Super Bowl. And in my opinion, it's the best AFC team. Um, in my opinion, is the Buffalo Bills. The team I least want to see the Super Bowl it's obvious. The Packers. I don't want to see the Packers win the Super Bowl. I hate the Packers. I'm a Bears fan. Of course I would hate the Packers. And second place, Chiefs, Titans, Bucks. I don't want any of these teams uh to even make a Super Bowl. For the AFC, um I guess I go Rams because they haven't made a Super Bowl in a few years, so fuck it. At least let them make it. But for the AFC, Bills, Bengals are the only teams I want. But of course, I will gladly compromise with any other team as long as they're able to beat the Packers in the divisional. NFC, or I'll settle for a Packers Super Bowl loss. Because part of me does say that they might make it, but I'm assuming divisional is gonna be real quick. Yeah. Alright, let's quickly check the Eastern Conference. That's not accurate. Heat are actually hmm. I finally updated after a bit. Even if they lose that, we still have a chance. Let's fucking go. And all we have to do is literally win half of our games, and we good. And win 25. That's the magic number right there. That's the magic number. 3. It's magic. But anyway, without, oh nice. I got a sub. Let's go. Without further ado, enough dilly-dallying. Let's pick some teams. Bills, Chiefs, really good. This is going to be my favorite AFC matchup. This is going to be a game of the fucking season. I predict both teams are going to score well over 35 points, probably even 40. Over under on this game, I think, is going to be 80 or more. This is going to be This is going to be an offensive. Just it's going to be amazing. But with how just dominant the Bills were able to beat a Patriots team that, despite getting blown the fuck out, the Patriots, that was a good team. 10-7 for rookie quarterback. They blew him out by 30 points. The Chiefs, they have their struggles. But yeah, the Steelers, gotta compare teams. Patriots, Steelers, despite the record only being different, it is very clear what the better team is. And if the Patriots and the Steelers went up against each other, I guarantee you, they can play 100 times, and I'm pretty sure the Patriots would take that game 95 out of 100. It's a clear this team is better. The Steelers stumbled their way to that record. In my opinion, they should have lost this game, but oh, what they still would have been the 7th seed, but they should have lost this game. We should have been 7-10. But despite that, I think it's gonna be a very good game. It's not gonna be a blowout. This is gonna be a very competitive game, but I'm gonna have the Bills on top by a touchdown, maybe 10 points at most, and probably one of the greatest AFC divisional games ever. Next up, we got the Titans and the Bengals. Coincidentally, both teams lost to the Jets. Fun fact. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Jets have been eliminated from the playoffs since November, probably, but not November, but December. You know what I mean. But despite that, it's hmm, Bengals, the Bengals. versus the Titans. Titans are 12-5. They, as a first seed, in my opinion, Titans are the most fraudulent first seed I've seen in a long time. In my opinion, the Chiefs are a much better team than the Titans. Despite the blowout happening, this Titans team is really good, especially with Derrick Henry. And I think it's going to give the Bengals a really good run for their money. But Joe Shiesty and Jamar Chase and all that, I just think there's going to be an upset. And I'm going to predict the Bengals. I just have the Bengals. I just think they're going to pull off the upset. And I just see the Bengals and Chiefs advancing. Not Chiefs. Bills advancing. Next up, we got the LA Rams versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. Rams have gone all in. They beat the fraudulent Cardinals, which I kind of saw happen. I don't know why I picked the Cardinals. Did I pick the Cardinals? Wild card? I don't know, but I wasn't correct on that one. I was only 4-2 for my predictions, which ain't bad. But the Rams are a really good team. Um, they dismantled the Cardinals. Well, the Buccaneers, they showed their struggles throughout the year. In my opinion, they should be a first seed, but I digress. It is what it is. I can see this going both ways, but I'm gonna probably lean more towards the Bucks. Um, just you can't underestimate Brady. I expect some ref ball to happen. Um, and it's just Brady. You can't pick against Brady. Although I would like to see the Rams advance, I just don't think it is. And finally, the dreaded Packers 49ers. Again, the 49ers, I'm going to be rooting for them to win this game. That's obvious. However, just hope how dominant the Packers have been. I know their last game they played was a loss versus the fucking Lions, the worst team in the NFC. And that was with some of their starters, so I think that win says a lot more about the Lions than does the Packers. The Lions played with determination. They played with a lot, and they earned that win. I don't give a fuck that it messed up their draft position by one pick. That win was huge for them. Huge for team pride, huge for everything. So good for them. But with all that being said, 49ers had a great win knocking out the Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? But I think their run's going to end here in the divisional. They're not going to go back to the Super Bowl for the millionth time. And I think the Green Bay Packers, sadly, are going to win. It's a win-win for me. Either I get my prediction right, which, I mean, I would much rather have my prediction be wrong than the Packers win a playoff game. Same thing when I pick against the Bears. I'd rather the Bears win than get a prediction right, but at least have something to fall back on. At least my prediction was correct. But anyway, here are my predictions for the divisional round. If I didn't pick your team, I'm sorry. Um, but if I did, best of luck. Unless you're a Packers fan, hope you guys lose, but you're not. We're going to beat the 49ers. You never lose in the divisional. I haven't lost in the divisional in like 10 years. Anyway, some great football on, what day is it? The 23rd. Yeah, 23rd. Then you got the AFC Championship to look forward to, and then the Super Bowl. Ooh. Anyway, see ya.